because I don't know. It says I'm alive. Ooh, bloody red nose. Haven't been drinking. What are you looking at, Molly? Mark's gone. That's why we're doing this live show. Nobody's watching anyway. Oh, look how fat I am. Fat. I've ate. Who's eaten all the pies? I've eaten all the pies, Molly. I have. I've eaten all the pies. I've eaten all the cake. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's have a look. Oh, oh, where's me? Where's me things? Oh, I don't suppose anyone's watching. Oh, heck. What's gone wrong here? Nice. Oh, here it is. Oh, look, some people watching. Hello. I'm eating. I'm fat. Here's Daisy. She's very tired after a long walk, where I'm in the caravan, look. In Whitby. Popular with goths, apparently. I've not seen any goths today. Seen a lot of very fat ladies with purple hair. Some tattooed gentlemen. But nobody was looking. We walked into Whitby today and nobody looks at me. All I keep hearing is, "Ow, sausage dog! Ow, look at the little legs! Ow, really lovely! Look how fat I am. I really am fat. Very fat." So after this holiday, I'm going to do a 10-day cleanse thing. It involves using these shakes and adding fruit and stuff. So I'll possibly film that. Daisy's just belched. I don't know if you heard her. Anyway, Mark's had to go out on a Mersey dash to get some gas. Apparently the elder central heating water thing was using gas as well as the electric, so we've run out of gas. And they've just sold the last bottle on the campsite here. So he's had to go to a garage and see if he can get some gas. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to have pizza tonight. I'm making crumbs and I've just vacuumed. I'll show you what's going on. There's Molly. And this doesn't... Oh, you're pretty. I've tidied all this up this morning. It was all tidy. We're going to have to buy a new awning because the awning we've got's too... Is it too small or too big? It's both. We've got a Camper Rally Air 260. So we either need to get a 300, I think it is, or 200. And I think we're going to go for a 200. Because it's out there. You know, normally you'd have the awning. You'd step into the awning from the door. So you can see it because it's through here, look. It's a bit awkward. It's like a separate room. It's not part of the caravan. I'm just going to finish my snack. Look how little... Yes, I am fat, Jane. Little Daxi there from Asda. And the temperature is 21.8. Mark's left his tea, look. So Yes, this is all tidy. I had all this tidy this morning while Mark was putting up the awning. I had a good vac. This is the new Caravan vacuum we're using. It's very good. I just oh, hang on. Oh, it's very hard doing this with one hand. It's picked all that up, look. Ew. I like it because it's quite small and light. It's a Hoover. And it stands up on its own. Ooh, sort of. Well, it does normally. But I have it in storage mode. So I've got both tellies working. I've got a sound bar for this. This is made in the UK. Oh, sorry, I'm going to belch. This brand, it's really good. The sound bar really improves the sound. And then, of course, in the bedroom area, we've got the telly here. Very nice. We had an afternoon doze. We went to Lidl, which is the nearest supermarket from here, quite 5 minutes away. And after luncheon, we had a bit of a snooze. Here's the thing is, what's it called? The doodah. That's the toilet made of plastic. Do you want to see it flushing? A bit of excitement for you. Let's turn the light on. Whee! I won't go too close because you might see some undissolved feces and some of you might be having your tea. So we've got a lovely it's a very unflattering light that gives off. Very unflattering, I can tell you. But the shower is marvellous. Marvellous it is. Really is good. And lovely little sink. All mod cons. Oh, sorry about that. We go in the shower. Oh, so we've got the new thing we bought when we had the old Caravan. It's pretty good. Pretty strong. Hang on. Proper shower. Oh, there we go. It's better than my ensuite at home. I'm getting a new ensuite. I bought all new stuff because the shower's leaking now, and I'll be putting up a video about that. Oh, and these are new towels. If you're into caravanning, these are from M&SU, and they're called Quick Dry. And you need something quick to dry, and they have little hooks to hang little doodahs. So they're just a hand towel, but we've got a hand towel over here as well. And they do bath sheets. I only want something that's quick to dry in a caravan. So we've got silver and grey and charcoal. That's my dressing gown as well. All hung up. We've got some Happy Hippie. And of course other toiletries in here. Other bits and bobs. Very nice. And we've got very comfy beds because I've got the duvet underneath. Very nice and comfortable. And that's the view. We can see the sea. There's the sea. So it's got a bit overcast. It's been dry, but it got a bit overcast. And yes, you see, there's the awning. But yes, we're going to sell that. I'm going to take photos of that awning. We're going to sell that awning. We're going to have to buy a smaller one. Because if we had the awning here, where you'd normally have it, you'd step into the awning, then it would be halfway across the window, and although you can do that, it's not very good to do that. So a smaller awning, because I mean, you know, we don't need a one, it's a nice size, but we could have a little smaller one, 2 metre across. So we're getting one that's going to sort of start about here from the outside and then come all the way over and finish at the door. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think there's out else. Oh, I've got to put these away. These I used when we were transferring. Oh, it's still cold. They were all in a cool bag because we don't put stuff in the fridge anymore. We don't take much food anymore. If we're going somewhere where there's a supermarket nearby, we just take a bit of food, because we came on Sunday and the supermarket was closed. Oh no, I think we managed to nip in quickly. I can't remember. Yes, I think I got in there at 3:30. Yeah, they closed at 4. But we're pretty well, a bit too well stocked at the moment. And we've got... Oh, don't look in there, it's all mess. Well, that's the aerial cupboard with other bits shoved in. And we keep our crockery in here, like so, but so it's not big enough, so we have an overspill cupboard for other kitcheny bits. And then this is the doggy cupboard. You're looking quite empty. And then yeah, we've got the cutlery drawer. I managed to find an insert that fits for the cutlery. And then we've got another sort of utensil drawer here with other bits and bobs. And then the cupboard under here for, well, I've got some cider there and some water. We have to keep the toaster under there now because there's no space really to have the toaster and kettle out. Mark's got some wine for tonight. And then we've got the wardrobe full of clothes and other things. Haven't we, Molly Moo? Oh, so I'm live streaming. I always have loads of where's the thing? I always have loads of credit left. I used to have, this is my telephone. It's an iPhone something. 7 Plus, possibly. I used to have a monthly contract with O2 and I never used it. I was paying, I don't know how much a month, not a load, because I'd bought the phone. It wasn't one where you have the phone. But I basically was never using my mobile phone unless I was on holiday. So they rang me up a while back and wanted me, my contract had expired, but I was still paying, and they wanted me to have a better deal. You know, they rang up and said, we've got a better deal for you. You can be paying less, blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, yeah, but that's going to tie me into you for another 18 months, isn't it? And they said, yes. I said, oh, no, I'll keep it as it is. So he got shirty with me and said, well, if you want to be paying more. And I said, yeah, I'm fine with that. I can afford to pay it. So then I was quite annoyed by this person. So I thought I'll look into it. So I went on to giffgaff. So now basically I have about £10 credit in my phone, which very seldom use any of it. So before I go on holiday in the caravan, I buy what they call a goodie bag. I think I paid £12 for, I don't know how many gigabytes, but I always buy too much. I've always got loads left because after the month it goes, you know, you lose it. So I thought, well, I'll do a bit of streaming and use up some of the doodah. Works quite well. I just use my phone and that's my personal hotspot. There's a lot of old folk walking about. I mean, we're old people now. A lot of bald and grey-headed men and ladies with collapsed prolapses. Is that the... You know, well, I think my mum had one. It's when you've had kids and all your innards basically fall out of your front bottom. I think that's what happens when you're a lady. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this is Whitby. What's the name of the place? Hang on. Well, we had a leaflet. What's Mark done with it? There's a leaflet. We did have a leaflet, Molly. I don't know where it is. Oh God, do I show my fat belly then? Anyway, we've been here before. but we couldn't get fully serviced, so Mark's having to empty the wastewater and the fill up the clean water. But there are more service pictures here. So we're quite when we were last here a couple of years ago, we were up a hill a bit, but we're quite level, so we can see the sea. There is a road, but you can hardly hear it. And it was the easiest pitch up Mark's ever done. He basically, there was no manoeuvring with the motor mover. It was just basically, we drove onto the pitch, he drove past the pitch and lined everything up while he was still, carrying a caravan. So that went pretty simply. And it was more or less level, when he uses his phone to level the caravan, there's a level thing in it. Got the steadies down, and while Mark was connecting up the services, I'd unpack everything in here. I've got a video coming up that I made a while ago. It's caravan related. It's stuff to put all the crockery and glassware and mugs in while they're in the caravan. It's pretty good. So it was all packed. The caravan was all packed ready. We did it a week before. So at the storage, so we came and just basically, we had to sort of move things into the car, the awning, because we didn't have the awning the first time we came away in the new caravan. But we really love the new caravan. Having the twin beds is the best thing ever, because we keep the lounge as the lounge and the eating area, the table in front of me pulls out for eating. And, we can just retire into the bedroom when we want, like when we had the afternoon nap. Mark was snoring, to be honest, but I managed to sleep through it. So we left the dogs here while we went over to have the afternoon nap. But Daisy and Molly soon cottoned on to the fact that we weren't there, and of course they had to join us. So we had a lovely little nap after lunch, and we always do that normally when we're on holiday. Have a walk in the morning, or sometimes we had a little bit. Well, this morning Mark was putting the awning up and I was cleaning inside and doing things. And then we went out later, but normally we'd go for a walk in the morning, come back for lunch, lovely lunch, and have a nice little snooze, and then go out for another walk. So that's what we've done today, and we're about to have our dinner as soon as Mark comes back with a gas bottle, because I think it's pizza tonight and you have to cook those in the oven. I've got a microwave, of course, and there's an electric ring on the hob, so I've got a ready meal or two I can have if Mark doesn't manage to get any gas. So he's nipped off to a nearby garage that should have the Cala gas, and it's all fine and dandy. So let's see what you've been saying about me while I haven't been taking notice. I know, look at I really am so fat. No, I am fat, folks. I know, I think Jane said I wasn't, but I was trying on my walking trousers and walking shorts while I was packing, and the shorts I've got on now, I can't do up the top button. Some of the things I've got fitted, but they're a bit of a squeeze. So I am absolutely huge. I'm the fattest I've ever been. You can see my face. I'm a fat bastard. So as I said, I'm going to be taking steps for the next holiday. Hopefully I'll be able to do up the top buttons on my walking trousers, because I'm really fat. I've noticed in the videos on my other channel, because I do a lot of those videos kneeling down and the belly tends to spill over. The apron, Mark calls it. He says, oh, the way to do up your button, you have to lift up your apron and then do the button up. But I could barely do the zip up. So anyway, I am fat and I need to do something about it. So I need to use some of my exercise things that are gathering dust, maybe get into that sauna. And I say, I'm going to start this 10-day juice cleanse thing, which I will be filming for the 10 days. And it's basically it's a liquid diet for 10 days using vegan shakes. It's this, it's like Slim Fast sort of thing, but it's a vegan thing. But to the powder, you add fresh stuff. So I've got most of that, all frozen frozen fruit. There's tofu, there's nut butters. So basically you make up recipes using the various powders. And so you just drink 3 of those a day, plus water. And I'll be exercising more. I've got a treadmill. And so hopefully I'll be able to get a bit of fat off, ready for the next caravan holiday, which will be in July. I think it's Lincolnshire in July. And then in September we're going to Pembrokeshire, and then hopefully at the end of the season we'll go for a short break somewhere nearer where we live, within an hour or something. Right, well, I can't see all your comments because they've disappeared. All right, if Audrey was the first, hello Audrey. The best vacuum cleaner collectors early. Oh, there will be there's a video on iBasic today at 7 p.m. It's a washing machine video, not a vacuum one, but there will be a vacuum one on Friday. Yes, Friday. Hello Garrett from Ohio. Yes, I'm in Whitby, Johan. Whitby in Yorkshire, on the Yorkshire coast. Type in Whitby into your Google search engine and you'll see what Whitby. Whitby is famous for Whitby jet, which is a black thing they dig out from somewhere. You can get jewellery, and they're famous for, I think they're famous for Bram Stoker's Dracula or something. There's some Dracula, there's some connection, I don't know. And goths seem to come here every year. And there's, I think it's Captain Cook. There's a statue of Captain Cook, and there's a big whalebone archway you walk through. We walked through that today. Mark wanted to come here again. Double time carpet maintenance. Hello. What is Roger's? Roger is ferreting. I was ferreting probably at the beginning of the video. I was ferreting in the fridge. Hello, Jane. Oh, mouse loving lady likes Whitby, I think she means. Are you quite fat, or are you talking about me? I'm fat. No, I didn't bring the dishwasher. We didn't bring the dishwasher this time. It would have been a bit of a tight squeeze in the car. Could have brought it. Oh, but we're not bringing. It's not fully serviced. It's better to have the dishwasher fully serviced, Pitch, because otherwise you're having to empty out the wastewater when it's fully serviced. Obviously, that dishwasher, that little dishwasher, you have to fill it with a jug. You fill it 7 litres of water until it goes beep, and then it washes, rinses and stuff. But the drain water comes out of a hose, and when we're fully serviced, obviously it'll drain to an outside drain. But when we're not fully serviced, it drains into the wastewater container when you have to empty it. So we decided not to bother this time. If we get a smaller awning, which we probably will, there'll be more room in the car for it, but we've not really missed it. It's a bit of an extravagance. I've got to make a video of that dishwasher. I might sell it after that. See, when I stop, I lose where I am on this. Robin Hood's Bay, Jane. I think that's where we're going to. We've been there before, but I think that's where we're going to tomorrow. But we're walking to. Mark says we're going to walk to Robin Hood's Bay. I think it's the Cleveland Way. The path. You know, it's not on the beach. It's, you know, it's the cliffs above. So I think we're going to walk to Robin Hood's Bay tomorrow, but then get the bus back because it's quite a long. Well, Daisy will have to go in my rucksack some of the time when we do a long walk. She just sits in there quite happily, looking around. It is very comfortable. Abel's Guard 78. This caravan is just absolutely lovely. You know, we weren't going to buy the new caravan. We just went in, as I said, if you saw the video, went in for a new draw runner, but ended up buying this. It was love at first sight, I have to say, and we don't regret this caravan at all. It's so comfortable. You know, 2 televisions in the caravan, and what a don't really watch TV very much. I'm watching Coronation Street on my iPad. I've downloaded some old Coronation Street, not now. From the I think I'm into 1984 at the moment, and I'm loving the 80s Coronation Street. I'm loving spotting the vacuum cleaners that they're sharing around. there seemed to be a shortage of vacuums on Coronation Street in the 80s because a lot of the same people, a lot of different families have the same vacuum. An Electrolux 170. Hoover Juniors seem to be very common on Coronation Street. But they're Hoover Juniors without the original bag. It just says vacuum cleaner on it. If I stopped abruptly in this stream, it means Mark's back, and he won't want to, you know, he'll say, you're talking to it, and he'll beat me. He'll beat me up. If he thinks I'm talking about. I didn't tell you about the time he's pooing himself, did I? I'll have to save that for another video. I'm not sure I've told you that. I had to clean up his own poo. I think I did make a video of that, but I haven't put it up. I didn't think I'd have to be pooing. I didn't think I'd have to be cleaning up Mark's diarrhea off the stairs ever. Not until he was, you know, an old man. But quite recently, he had a case of the how do I clean it up? I think there's a Cockney rhyming slang. Tom bits. I don't know what's Cockney rhyming slang for the. Anyway, things were coming out of his bottom at a rate of knots before he could get to the toilet. So I had to get a little handheld machine, but it wasn't enough. I had to get out the big guns. He was bedridden for ages, but I looked after him well. I did. I could have let him fend for himself, but no. I was there cleaning up his poo. Hello, Stark. I told Jonathan that he and I needed to get a caravan like you and Mark one day. Well, get one. We don't regret getting the first caravan. We don't regret having Patsy in our lives. Oh, it's absolutely, it's right up my alley. Because you're just taking all your bits with you. It's all your own stuff. You know, it's a plastic toilet, but it's our plastic toilet. And it's our beds, our bedding, our tea towels, our crockery, you know, everything, you know, it's all ours. And yet you're going to new places, you know, I can see the sea from where I am, but you've still got all your old familiar stuff around you. So yeah, it works so well for us. Probably not for everyone caravanning, but you know, I'm so glad we've got the caravan. It's very good. I'll know when Mark's back because I'll see the car. So as soon as I see the car, I'll have to say goodbye. All right. Audrey's laughing at something I've said. I'm not sure what that was. Well, I hope I've got good taste at double time carpet maintenance. I like everything to match. Mark's finally, when we were walking to Whitby, he's doing something I suggested, which doesn't happen often. And I thought, oh, what's he going to do? I suggest a lot of things. Some people say nag. But the front, we've got a 3-bedroomed house, and the small front bedroom Mark uses an office, but it's a bit of a dumping ground and it's got all different bits of furniture. And I suggested to him quite a while ago that we got one wall, just get a completely built-in wardrobe, floor to ceiling, with different doodahs in. So he wants to do that now and have his desk, because he works from home sometimes. So he wants his desk inside the wardrobe, so you slide the door and then his desk is all there. And then get rid of the mismatched bits of furniture. Have an easy chair with a little table in the corner with a light, and you know, blah blah. So he wants to do that, but the first major thing we're doing is the ensuite in my bedroom, because the shower tray is now cracked, we think, and I bought loads of stuff. I did a video of that. So I've got a new toilet and vanity sink, a new shower cubicle. So I've got to choose a new floor and tiles, but the hard thing is finding someone to do it, because I think I could replace the sink and toilet myself, but I can't do tiling, and I certainly couldn't put a shower cubicle in, because that all needs to be tiling. So somebody will be doing it, but it's getting somebody. But I've got all the stuff, apart from, you know, I haven't got tiles yet. So lots of plans of things to do. This, I'm doing this because I'm, you know, you must know, I'm just going up your comments, you see. Samsung man, there's no, not a vacuum video today. It's a washing machine video. Game Who's Awesome. No, it's a washing machine video today, a vacuum video Friday. Yeah, there'll be lots more, and there will be more videos on this channel. I have recorded quite a lot, but I haven't had a chance to upload or to edit them, let alone upload them. Simon Pulley likes Whitby and Gothland. Is it Goat or Gothland? Hello, John Jackson. Weight loss product testing videos. True. Yes. True. Well, Teresa, yes, it's a 10-day cleanse, I think they call it. I'll, you know, I'm going to. You're not going to be seeing the videos in real time, so you know, I'm going to do a video every day for 10 days, but I'll probably upload the whole series after it's all done. It won't be, you won't get the video on the same day, sort of thing. So I will be weighing myself at the start of the video and after, but I'll also be doing more exercises. I've got a few, well, at least 1 or 2 new exercise gadgets I've bought. One is very, very obscene, and I only bought it because it was on QVC going at a very cheap price. And the way the exercise thing works, it looks, I don't know if I can say on the channel, but no, I'll save it for you. But I'm going to play it up for comic effect, because basically it's something you ride, and it looks pretty funny with fit, quite thin, healthy people on it. But when my big fat belly has mounted this device and I'm going up and down on it, I think it'll be quite funny for folk. Oh, here's Mark. Right, I'm gonna have to, I'm sorry, I'm going. He's back. He's back. He's going to beat me up. Right, Mark's back, so I'll have to go. It's just supposed to be a quick one, half an hour. That's enough. He's back with the gas, hopefully, and we can have pizza. So thanks for watching. There'll be more videos coming up at some point. How do I turn this thing off? Bye.